What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Rudy's Rant. Come on now, the podcast. Folks, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've done a live separate of BDP and Sunday Night Heat or Thursday Night Thunder, separate of after a game. I mean, how many weeks has it been since I've been able to do my scheduled Tuesday night show without a fever game coming before it? God, it feels like it's been a minute, man. God, has it been almost the entire season? It's time has flown by. I tell you, it is crazy. I miss doing these Tuesday nights, man. Maybe I gotta adjust and do it on a Monday night going forward while the season's in play, because I haven't been able to do my typical, go off the shell, go off the chain, get crazy, and lose my mind on the stuff that goes on in the WNBA. Whoo, man. I gotta tell you, I got a video that's I've already recorded that's gonna be dropping after we do this live. And I might tease it a little bit because it has to do with Stephanie White's comments today. You're gonna enjoy it, I promise you. But it won't be dropping until after this is done tonight. So you can expect it to probably pop about midnight. Yeah, I'm gonna drop this mother at midnight. So whether you're on the east, west, central, overseas, yeah, she said some other stuff today. Indiana Fever is slick, bro. They're slick. She says some shit, and they delete it from their own video. But the reporters there didn't delete it from theirs. So we have the real, and I didn't even realize this until I saw the Indiana Fever video from a reporter, and then I used the Indiana Fever official video, and something was missing. You'll find out what was missing come that video, I promise you, and you're going to be very, very entertained, because that's what I aim to do. I aim to please. I aim to make y'all happy. Appreciate everyone jumping on board this evening. Let's make this a fun night. It's been a minute, so like even tonight, a little quiet in the room. Let's go. Lester, Duke, MH. Let's see. Paula, Pete. Let's see who. Ben Daniel. What's going on, brother? Alan, Albert. Welcome aboard. Lisa, Robert, Donnie Davis. What's going on? Andrew. Tina Hay. Where is Lindy, man? Where's Lindy been? I ain't seen Lindy in a minute. That's Retro. Where you been? Just saying. Let's see who else we got here. Appreciate everybody. Zoltar the Machine. Shannon O'Shea, what's going on? Alexis, what's going on? Welcome aboard, everybody. I appreciate y'all jumping on, man. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen Lindy in a minute, and I miss her. She brings a lot of good information. I appreciate her. I hope she comes back soon. Let's see here. What's going on, TP? Guns and Gears. Welcome aboard. Yo, folks, this season has turned into another fucking disaster. Like we can all admit it. This season is not going. What's going on, Kenneth from Fowler, California? I was on your Pacific time last week when I was in Vegas. I love Vegas, but man, that the time change is just, I don't know how y'all do it there, watching sports that start at 7 o'clock, and you gotta be like, how do you watch Sunday football at 9 o'clock in the morning? Like, I'd never see an East Coast game if I lived in the West, bro. Oh my goodness. Let's see here, man. You saw the topic at hand. You saw. Let's see here. Let me bring it back up real fast. Let me bring it back up. Rant incoming. Wig flying off, ejecting fans, injuries crushing the WNBA, and load management in the WNBA. Yes, these are the topics that I am ready to go off about because, yeah. Can anyone confirm that White dated DB? Thank you, Lester. Appreciate it. Let's see here, man. Start off with cock hopper. Wig flies off. Yo, that shit was funny as hell. That was funny. Like, I don't know why anyone is so upset or what have you. I don't know why anybody would be upset about laughing at someone's wig flying off. Let me see if I can find. There was a video, wig flying off in college game. There was a college game where a wig flew off of a player, and they covered. Here we go. Let's take a look real quick. I'll share it with y'all. I found it already. Okay, let's see here. Let me show this to y'all. See, people here thought it was funny. The players on the court thought it was funny. Everybody thought it was funny. But I'll share with you so you see this. This was, I think this was last year, the year before, South Carolina. I think it's Ole Miss. And you see right here, girl goes in. Bro, her hair got stepped on. Look at, you see that? You see that? Is that Malaysia? Is that full white? And that's Bree Hall? I don't know which one that is. I don't know. That might be Bree Hall, I think. Look at this. Look at when she comes down and puts her foot down. She steps on her wig and pulls it right off her head. Oh my God. I think that's so cute. That was Bree Hall right there. I'm not gonna mess with people if they have any hair conditions, because that's not what it was about. It was funny as shit because most black women I know wear wigs at some point or another. A lot of white women wear extensions, so it's not completely out of the norm. Appreciate you, waffles and cocaine. They want to get paid like the NBA, but they can't even take criticism. Like, man, these women are weak as fuck. I agree, but this was funny, right? You
like
see this?
South Carolina players and Ole Miss players.
They're all look at them. They're laughing. You see their faces. They're all laughing. This one here is a teammate like, oh my God, this shit funny as hell, right? But we're gonna get all hot and bothered because Todd Copper's hair gets snagged in an elbow and it pulls off. You're supposed to clip the wig in, and she failed to do that clearly, because otherwise it wouldn't fall out of her head. Imagine if Bree Hall in that play had pulled a groin, slipping on somebody's hair. Oh my word! I just thought it was funny as hell. I can't, and yet the broadcasters on the game said, "Oh boy, oh no, oh no." They couldn't even say out loud, "Yo, did her wig just fall off?" They couldn't even say that. Yo, what the hell? You couldn't even say, oh, yo, her wig fell off. It's okay to laugh, people. When we were younger, if our friend slipped and busted his ass and landed flat on his back, we would laugh. Now, as you get older, you realize that someone slipping on, landing on their back isn't as funny. You just want to make sure that they're not injured first. And then if they're okay, you say, ah, oh my goodness. I remember when I was like probably 13 years old, 12, 13 years old. I think it was 13, going about 13. I'm running to the front door of my house. It's raining, and the front patio was very slippery. We had tile. Now, I ask if now I would ask if you're okay first. Back then, I'd laugh first, for sure. For sure. Laugh first. But I ran to the front door, and my friends are in the car, and I hit that step, and I went bloop, landed on my back. Yo, that shit hurt like hell. And what are my friends doing? Laughing their asses off. Now, yeah, the crap hurt, man. It hurt. I ain't gonna front. It hurt. It hurt a lot. I got up though. I lived. If I slipped like that at this age, no, I'd be in the hospital for like a week probably. This was hair. Like, she didn't get injured. This is hair. Appreciate you, waffles and cocaine. Look like Wesley Snipes. I'm just sitting here, and then They say, oh no, oh no, oh no. And guess what? What happened? What happened? She's running to the back. Yo, the game was going on. See, this is also what's WNBA-ish. Let's just stop the game because the girl's wig got pulled off her head. What? Why are you stopping the game? If her shoe came off, would you stop the game? I don't think so. I remember Mike Miller hitting a three with one shoe on and one shoe off in the NBA Finals, no less. They ain't stopped the game. The man got his shoe, he threw it to the sideline. He kept playing with one shoe on, one shoe off. The Cow Sills song during the game? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, actually. Sorry. Shoot me a DM. I don't know what that is, actually. But, yeah, a shoe falls off. No, we're going to keep playing. Her hair fell off. And they stopped the game. She forgot the game was going on. It was 55-53 Phoenix at that time. 55-53 Phoenix at that time. Fuck the game. I don't care about this game anymore. I'm looking fucked up right now on this court with my hair off. I'm sorry. Yo, that was funny. And I know those players in the locker room clowned the ever-loving shit out of her. I know they did. But yet then we have this lengthy ass break, and they had this lengthy ass break, and you are now investigating someone making fun of her in Washington, D.C. Ladies and gentlemen, Washington, D.C. is 41% black, 38% white. Okay? I didn't want to make it a racial component to it. Really, I didn't. I thought it was just funny as hell, but the WNBA did that. The WNBA did that shit. How'd they do that? They did that by literally stopping the game because some girl's hair gets pulled out her. It got snagged in the elbow, really. It wasn't pulled off. The girl didn't grab. It was Melbourne, I think it was, number 5. She didn't grab her hair. It wasn't like, was it Bria Hartley for Connecticut yanking the crap out of Angel Reese. It was like it got stuck in her elbow, or like and it came off. It wasn't intentional. If it had been intentional, you would have seen a completely different reaction from Kai Copper. It was Kalia Copper just didn't have her hair put in properly. You can glue it, you can tape it, you should clip it, all those things. Wigs don't come off unless, they don't come off. It's very rare. But you come back and you got verbatim the referee saying to security, saying mean things. Now, not racial things, not slurs, mean things. What are mean things? Mean things are, you bald bitch. You baldy. I mean, you think I feel sorry for someone being called bald? You think I'm bald because I want to be bald? I'm bald because I don't have much of a choice. I don't want to spend money to have hair plugs put in. Not at 47. I don't give a fuck anymore. If it had been as easy as it is today, back in 1997, I would have absolutely did that. Because I've seen guys today that I know that have gotten plugs. It's nothing. My dad had hair plugs when he was in the 80s. In the 80s. They were anyone that knows an older gentleman that's had hair plugs, Hair plugs in the 80s were like railroad tracks. Like you would have railroad tracks across the back of your head, scabs everywhere, because they would pull from the back to put to the front. Because the back grows, the front doesn't. And so if I had that ability in 1998 when I was 21 years old, 22 years old, and I knew my hair was starting to go the wrong direction, meaning this way, I would have definitely done hair plugs. But as a 47-year-old man, nah, fuck that. Not to mention my wife loves a bald head. So therefore, I would never have even met her probably had I not had a bald head. But my God, you're losing your mind. What can be said that is so mean? There's nothing that you can say that's so mean that would, first of all, Copper didn't even hear it. She's in the locker room running with her hair in her hand. Running with her hair in her hand. She's in the damn locker room. And you're sitting here telling me the teammates heard mean things from a fan that you get a fan thrown out in DC? They never showed who they threw out. Because you damn well know. And I hate going here, but man, I got to go here. If that had been a white person, that person's face would have been plastered everywhere. People would be calling for that person's job. Les Thomas, he is one of the dirtiest players, but she can't take mean words. Players in W talk so much tough shit, but if you boo them at the free, thank you, I appreciate waffles and cocaine. It's preposterous. If that had been a white fan, that fan would have been thrown the fuck out so fast, and that fan would have been posterized all over anybody that is anti Angel Reese. I'm sorry, anti-Caitlin Clark, not Angel. Anti-Caitlin Clark. They'd be saying, oh, it was a racist Caitlin Clark fan that did that shit from behind the Washington Mystics bench in a game that doesn't include the Indiana Fever. They would have literally attributed it to Caitlin Clark fans. They would have literally attributed it to Caitlin Clark fans. Somehow, it would have been Caitlin Clark racist fans are in the building. Let's posterize them. Let's make them look like evil motherfuckers. Somehow at a Mystics Phoenix Mercury game, Caitlin Clark fans are here in that 4,000 seat building. Magically would have been Caitlin Clark fans. You know this. We all know this. That's why I pointed out that there's no question on earth that it was the black fan that said that shit. Because you didn't see anyone, you didn't see who it was. Because a black person will be the first person to clown a black person about losing their wig. Be the first person to clown a black person on losing. I mean, come on. Her teammates they roasted the shit out of her in that locker room. Mean things. The shit they said in that locker room was probably 10 times meaner than whatever that fan said. And we're ejecting fans from a 4,000 seat building. Are you serious? Wait. Are you serious? Are you joking? An off-duty DC cop with his wife? Are you serious? You're joking, right? If you're serious, I mean, I'd love to find that, because that's correct. I just don't. If it was a white fan, I am sure that person would be plastered everywhere by now. Because we know what happens in this league. This league is a fucking mess, and you're watching the referee have conversation with Alyssa Thomas. Alyssa Thomas? Shut the fuck up, Alyssa Thomas. Go play basketball. You whiny bitch. Get the fuck out of here. All that broad does is complain. Someone was mean to you in an email, Lisa G? I dare I ask who that was? Did I miss something here? I'm nosy. I want to know now. Let me scroll up. Did I miss something? Thank you, Lester. Why can't all the WNBA God. Really? Wow. Wow. A mean email? You want to share it? I can make this fun. I'm nosy now. I could be a gossip girl. I could do that. I think it'd be fun as hell. Wow. Don't y'all love that I just cuss up a storm? I don't give a fuck. Don't you love that I just cuss up a storm and I don't give a fuck? You can say whatever you want. Bro, wow. That's crazy. If that had happened at a high school oh my god, if that had happened at a high school basketball game, the absolute crucifixion of that player, the clowning that would have been done to a high school player wearing a wig. Oh my word, that player would have been so embarrassed. She'd have heard everything in the book. But we're gonna eject fans. Like, this is where we're going. We're ejecting fans. My email that said about how what? I sent an email about Holly Rowe. I did a video about Holly Rowe, but I don't know. Okay, maybe I'm missing something. My bad. Maybe you're talking to somebody else. But yo, man, this is ridiculous. This is what the WNBA is doing. They are making it ridiculous. You have a wig fly off, funny as hell, and I would laugh at that shit 150 times over every single freaking time. I'm shocked it hasn't happened more, actually. With as much wigs as are being worn, because we already know that Dejanay Karen is wearing a wig. I would hope to God that's not a sewing that she has on her head. You sewing yellow hair? I would hope that it's a wig. But you never know. It could be a sewing. I'm shocked that we haven't seen false eyelashes fly off either. Like the amount of makeup being worn to play basketball today is crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, man. I'm at a point where they're gonna keep on losing people with this type of nonsense, and that's why that's why the title of this show is the WNBA is going down the wrong path. They're going down the wrong path. It could lead to extinction. It could lead to an extinction of their league if they continue down this path. It doesn't matter what Caitlin does. It doesn't matter what anyone does. They're completely turning off so many fans or people that have come to become fans. Because this shit is becoming a joke that you would throw somebody out because they said mean things. Yo, unless you said some racial shit, I don't give a damn what mean shit you said. Now, there was one situation that happened in the last few weeks in baseball where a courtside seat, yeah, it was someone close to the floor. Was it courtside or I know someone close to well, Ben, close to the floor in a 4,000 seat building, you could be sitting on the fucking roof, right? You could be sitting on the roof. You can't throw out a courtside. Hell, Connecticut didn't throw out a courtside seat person against Indiana. They had him come up and they took him back and they brought him back to his thing. Isn't that building only 4 rows deep, Ben? You could bring pay me now you could bring pay to players and wear t-shirts that protest your league, but a fan can't bring a sign that says, fuck the players. Don't pay them shit. They ain't earned anything. You kidding me? It's ridiculous. The people that are watching this league now, I mean, my goodness. My goodness. I haven't seen Jason Whitlock's take on Caitlin Clark. I need to go watch it. I know it's something stupid. I don't really. A lot of stuff he says right now just become a little irritating to me. But I agree with some of his shit, but not. I think he does things strategically to rile people up. But he has that platform where he has 500,000 people already following him. So if he loses a few over it, he doesn't care. I let anybody have their opinion. People say I don't. You can have whatever opinion you want on my show. I bring people on all the time to talk and give their opinion. I brought on Angel Reese fans to give their opinion. We've seen it. I'm fairly objective when it comes to this stuff. I'm fairly objective when it comes to this stuff. You can feel however you want, and I appreciate everybody's opinion. I love having people give their opinion. I don't think Kelsey's hurt. I think she's okay. But ejecting fans for clowning a player that had her wig fall off is ridiculous. Unless she said something racial, which was not the case, because you damn well know it would not have been mean things. It would have been someone there said some racist shit, right? We know we're not stupid. We're not stupid. We know what's up. We know what's going on. So yeah, you had that pop off yesterday. Was it? Yeah, I'm sorry, Sunday, whatever day it was, Sunday. You have that pop off. Caitlin was kicking a soccer ball. God, please don't tell me that. What's up, the Pope? How you doing, brother? Please don't tell me Caitlin Clark was kicking a soccer ball. Fuck if I don't fucking can't. I can't anymore, man. Oh, you know that Copper's teammates brought to practice they left a bag of hair clips on her fucking chair in her locker room. They brought a bunch of freaking hair clips to the locker room. Woo, boy. Bro. But yeah, they want to run their league into the ground. They're doing a very good job of it. They're doing a really good job of it. You have a league right now that is, hell, we just had the Chicago Sky and the Indiana Fever play a game without the two most watched players in the WNBA. If Caitlin Clark is kicking a soccer ball, everybody in the Fever franchise should get fired. You're really gonna piss me off now. I'm gonna really rant on that shit. If they're sitting here letting her kick a soccer ball, that's actually worse than playing basketball. Boy. Oh, only once? I would rather not have her touch a ball. She should not be let out of her fucking house right now. There should be a guard at her bedroom door. The only way you can walk out is for therapy treatment in your living room. But if that's happening, they should fire everybody. They've already fucking embarrassed themselves as a franchise. I mean, Holly Rowe completely exposed that. I'm not overreacting. I've already thought that they should fire their whole fucking team staff as it is. Not overreacting. I think they should fucking fire everybody. Yeah, that doesn't mean shit to me. I mean, they should have fired everybody literally 4 weeks ago. They should have fired everyone 3 weeks ago. Folks, you're killing. I mean, you have a game featuring. You have a game feature, bro. Hey, yo, what? Oh hell. Yo, you don't tell. No. I just got this video here. Thank you, Ben. There's no way in the world you're telling me this is what? I would pull every muscle in my body kicking the ball that way. If you haven't seen it now, I will share it with you because now I'm seeing it. And now I'm going to share it. And you're not going to sit here and tell me that this is what you do when you're recovering from a strained groin. Holy Lord. It's her right groin. Oh my god. And now and she hooping too. Yo, understand, folk. I'm not a pro athlete. I don't claim to be. I have kicked soccer balls with my players that I coached. And I'm telling you right now, no bullshit. I have fucking hurt myself kicking the ball like that when I'm not completely stretched the fuck out. And I don't have a pulled groin muscle. You don't think it's bad? I think that a player that's recovering from a pulled groin should be sitting the fuck down. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Eric. I played soccer. I coached soccer. That was not like me doing a one touch, two touch. That was you kicking penalty kick like shit. Whatever, bro. Yeah. Hey, man, if the Pope makes a video calling her injury a fraud now, I mean, I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Because that shit's ridiculous. That shit is ridiculous. That's not a one touch, two touch. That's a freaking PK right there. Bro. Oh my God. Fuck. Trying to read y'all comments. Some of y'all, what about the kids? Fuck the kids. Fuck the kids. I don't give a fuck about the kids. I give a fuck about having the best player in the league on the court. I care about having the best player in the league on the court. State-of-the-art treatment from what? The Indiana fever? Yo, folks, let's keep it a buck here. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. I'm reading y'all comments. I apologize. I'm trying to read y'all comments real quick. Fuck. Pope, make a video on it, man. Make a video on it. Because now I don't like fuck are we supposed to? She's kicking a fucking soccer ball? Yo. Fuck the campers and fuck the kids. I don't love the kids. This ain't Trick Daddy back in the day. Trick love the kids. Fuck that shit. Oh, yeah, you gotta use it, but that's in fucking therapy, not kicking a soccer ball. My God. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. I'm not even yelling that much, man. Really, it's a cross pass football. You know, maybe she's already, maybe she's like, I'm done. I'm done for the year, so fuck it. I'm not gonna fucking worry about this shit. Maybe that's the mentality now. I don't give a fuck. I don't know anymore. Oh my Jesus. This is a trip. Okay. You done took me off my path now because now I've watched that video. All right, now. Holly Rowe exposes the Indiana fever because, you know, she's been hurt. Who the fuck knows anymore? Lord have mercy. Maybe that's why she was getting tested last week. Maybe that's why she was getting tested in New York. Because she'd been playing soccer. Maybe it's because she was playing soccer. So they had to test it to see if she made the damage worse. They're killing me. If y'all haven't hit the like button, people, please do hit the like button. I appreciate it. Thank y'all very much. But yeah, Holly Rowe exposed the fever and told the fever, "Hey, yo, fever, you know, y'all admitted that y'all rushed her back too fast. Well, who the fuck knows now? I don't even know anymore. But Caitlin Clark is going to go from needing a lot of practice to showing up tomorrow and playing. Holly Rose said end of August. She didn't get that from herself. She got that from somebody or some people in the franchise, or maybe in Caitlyn's camp. But Holly Rowe exposed the entire franchise. I'm sure the franchise heard that shit after or during. It was like, oh boy. There's a certain level of incompetence within this franchise. I'm sure we can agree on that by now. The high jumps she did in the Aces game. If she's lying about her injury, man, then wow. I can't wait to see her get traded to the New York Liberty. I'm being real. I'm sorry, Indiana fans. I can't wait to see this girl get traded to the Liberty. So yeah, you had this game between the Fever and the Sky, and you have the two most watched players in the league that are not there, not able to play for whatever reason. For whatever reason, can't play. Caitlyn's injured, maybe, I guess. Angel Reese is injured, maybe, I guess. Back injury. You see Angel Reese tonight, she didn't even want to get photographed because she was wearing her like sleepy clothes. She didn't even want to get photographed. She didn't want. Damn, I just strained my hamstring. Shit. What is going on? See, this is why you can't make fast movements at this age. I didn't stretch. Shit. She ran. Yeah, I don't. My hamstring just spazzed up there. That was weird. No, I ain't giving y'all belly tonight, man. Ooh. Ooh, boy. Boy. Nah, you're getting that after. I did a video on White's interview. I did a video. It's gonna be posted after this live is done, so y'all can enjoy it and truly enjoy the bullshit that came out of Stephanie White's mouth. Cam Brink is back, yeah. Yeah. Cam Brink is back. But yeah, they have this important game. And what the ratings go to? 1.5 million? And the WNBA is still cheering about that 1.5 million because before Caitlin Clark, 1.5 million would have had a celebration of endless proportions. Wait, is Lindy here? I don't see. Wait, is Lindy back? Is Lindy in the room? I saw someone tag. Oh, Lindy! Hey, how are ya? What's going on? What is going on, Lindy? Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you. Rudy's rant is better without Rudy? Dang, that's mean. Shit. That's not very nice. That's not very nice. My goodness. 1.5 million. Wait, are you serious? Wait. Are you serious? Please don't play with me. Please don't play with me. Please do not play with me here. Come on. No, don't do that. Someone threw. This is a joke, right? This is a joke, right? Please tell me that's a joke. Ken, I know you want Lexi Hull to get open shots again, which is why you need Caitlin Clark to play. I understand. I get it. Oh my God. They threw a fucking Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my Jesus. Trying to read y'all comments. It's hard to keep up to this. Oh my word! Here comes the video on this green object. Who got kicked out of this game? Who got kicked out of this game? Wow. So let's see here. Let me get back on track because I've gone on a tangent here. But yeah, you didn't have them playing in the in their most highly watched game there is, and so your ratings have dropped almost by 50% since the first game of the season. It's pretty significant, I would say. But no, they'll tell you, oh, it's up. The ratings are up. Yeah, in comparison to the dog shit years, of course. They're excited. But if they're both playing, it's probably in that 2.5 million range. Woo. And so, yeah, we're at a point where everybody and their mother is at. Oh God, Ben, you got me another one. Oh my word. Oh my God, folks, prepare to be amused by the dildo. Let's see the dildo. Oh my word, jeez Louise, we got a dildo on the screen. Green dildo. Who the what the fuck is going on? Oh my God, what is going on? This is crazy. What the fuck is going? How did you get that through secure? Well, it's rubber, so I guess it wouldn't make the shit go up. So these women pleasing themselves during games? Because you know a man didn't bring that in. You know a man did not bring this in. A man did not bring this in. Oh my God. Oh, what the fuck is going on here? A man did not bring this shit in. Oh my God. This shit is out of control. You know a woman brought that shit in the building. You know that happened. Nah, man, ain't a gay, man. Nah, man. A woman brought that shit in. Or hell, maybe a player had that on the bench. Or maybe Renee Montgomery had it in her pocket. So now she can create a new narrative that says that. Aren't they in Atlanta? They're in Atlanta. Atlanta. Who are you going to cry? Who is Renee Montgomery going to cry about now? Oh, my goodness. Is Atlanta going to cry about freaking. You think Bob Griner pulled it out of her pants? Like, is Atlanta now going to complain about Caitlin Clark fans doing this too? Is that what's next? Oh my Jesus. I'm leaving this on the screen. This is gold. This is comic gold. Someone smuggled a green dildo into a women's basketball game with a tie score, no less, 75-75. Wow. Is this game over yet? Is this game over yet? It's still on 75-75 right now. Still 7-25. It just happened. This just happened. Oh, by the way, Washington beat the hell out of Chicago. Angel Reese, 22 points, 13 rebounds, 6 of 16, 10 of 11 free throws. Wow. They giving her a nice whistle, huh? She getting a nice whistle. Kiki Irifin had 22 and 10, but she was 8 of 14. Sonia Citron, 28 points. Woo, boy. My goodness. This green cock thing is hilarious, man. I'm sorry. This is hilarious. This is what we're doing now. Who the fuck is bringing a dildo to a basketball game? I honestly, I'm gonna do a video on this. I'm sure everybody's gonna do a video on this. You have to probably word it in a certain way so that it's not like probably taken off or demonetized, or you'd have to probably word it a certain way, because there are things that you can't say and it would be a problem. But I am absolutely going to do a video on this. No question about it. I think Ben is already preparing his right now. So you think it's a player's dildo, or do you think it's a coach's dildo, or do you think it's, I can't believe we're talking about dildos, or do you think it's a fan who brought a dildo into the building, somehow got a dildo into the building and threw it on the court? Bro, do you think it was sticky? I can't zoom in on this thing, can I? I can't. It doesn't let you zoom in. Sorry. You think it was sticky? Sorry. Who picked it up? Did the doctor? Let me see if I can do something here. I want to see if I can help y'all out. I got to save this image now. This is now in my computer. Did the doctor have to put on gloves to pick this up? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? I mean, I don't know. What do y'all think? Y'all think that the doctor had to pick this up with a glove? Let's see here. Boom. Let's see if we get a zoom in here. No, I can't zoom this shit in. God dog it. I like, goodness gracious. So are they going to investigate this thing now? I mean, this is Atlanta. I wonder if Renee Montgomery going to have the same energy about her fan base as she has about the. You already know she's blaming the Fever fan. I'm sorry, she's blaming Caitlin Clark's fans. Yo, I can't. This is. Has anyone ever seen this before? Has anyone ever seen something like this before? Because I have not ever seen anything like this before. That is bananas. We got a special guest in the building. I don't know why he can't spell his name, though. Gotta fix this crap. He's calling himself a new name. I don't know why. I got a special guest in the building. It's just a rehab tool. Y'all want to know who the guest in the building is? I'm dying. This shit's hilarious. The picture is, I mean, I had it. Ben Daniel sent me this, man. He found this for me while we're going on. Oh, game winner. Who won? Who won? Let's see. I'm making the guest wait. He waiting. Why won't this come up? 77-75 Golden State. Look at that. What do we got, folks?
Hey, man. I heard y'all been asking about me.
No one asked a damn thing about you, bro.
Well, I think they've been asking about me, Rudy. What's going on?
How many inches do you think that dick is, Nick?
Man, that's crazy. You can't make this stuff up about this league, man. What, Rudy? Who did it? Who brought it there?
You tell me.
I don't know. But
they're gonna blame Caitlin Clark, I'm sure.
Hey, it's a big green one too. It's like it's not even.
Like, this is something.
It's like it's visible. It's like a glow in the dark type.
Bro, I wonder if it was a player that brought it from the bench or from the locker room.
That's crazy, Rudy.
Or if a fan. Thank you, Leslie.
But it's on the court.
It was thrown on the court.
Nah, they got to get to the bottom of this, Rudy. You know, we'll find out who did it in the next in the next 30 minutes. Social media, they'll figure it out.
They gotta figure this thing out, man.
We'll see if it came out of somebody's bag. Maybe it was in somebody like, maybe it was in somebody like in their tights, underneath their tights, and
why
it fell
would
out.
this?
They just came from
Bro,
this is
in Atlanta.
They just came from a penis appointment, and now they had one. I don't know, Rudy. Who knows? A strap. You know, this is things go on in the WNBA. Who knows anymore? They're dating each other. So right before the game, you probably got in a nice little session, and then they came out to the. I don't know. This could be anything, man. I'm all for it, man. I want to know.
Has anyone here ever seen anything like this?
Rudy, but it's not far fetched. This is.
What do you mean this isn't far fetched? A dildo being thrown onto the court?
They're dating each other. What game that was?
It was just now. Atlanta versus Golden State in Atlanta.
But that could be.
There's definitely video of this because that arena is but yay big. It only seats 3,500.
It could be BG's on.
It could be her. Come on, man. This is crazy.
BG got a lot of ladies.
They're saying you threw it, man. You just came down here after you threw that dildo on the court.
That's crazy. That's interesting, man. That's Rudy.
So now we got now we're gonna have an endorsement deal from Hustler.
Oh my gosh, Rudy.
We're gonna have an endorsement deal from some weave company and wig company to fix the copper situation.
Hey, they gotta take advantage of that.
And you got Caitlin Clark kicking a soccer ball like she's fucking Messi.
You know. Usually, I'm the one that try to bring you back in, like Rudy. You got to understand this and that and that. They can do that with this and such injury, but this one I'm on your side. And I'm not on your side often, but on
which one?
On Caitlin Clark kicking the ball. What is she doing? And I'm not on Rudy's side often, guys. I'm not. But in this situation, what is Caitlin Clark doing? Unless she's healthy.
Well, they just said literally 2 days ago that they're not going to let her play until she is in shape and practices. And Holly Rowe exposed the entire franchise and said, we're looking at the end of August when they have some actual practice time available to get multiple practices in. And now she's kicking a soccer ball literally the next day. Fuck is going on?
I don't know. Because literally I was in the kitchen like trying to get prepared to come on, putting my kid to sleep, bum, 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 bum. And when I saw the video, I'm in there doing the action. I'm like, does that hurt my groin if I kick the ball with that kind of force?
Fucking does. And I'm doing it. I don't have a pulled groin.
And my groin don't hurt right now. And I still feel like my groin being activated to do a kicking motion. So I was like, darn it. I hate to agree with Rudy, but shoot, he's right.
I would kick the ball with the kids, man.
Yes.
Are you kidding?
Especially,
she kicked the ball harder than I ever kicked that shit.
Yeah,
when I would kick the ball, I had to stretch. I would feel that shit in my groin every fucking time.
Somebody in the comments were like, she kicked it 5 feet. No, she didn't. She booted that shit.
She booted that motherfucker like a field goal kicker.
Hey, you remember the T-Mac when T-Mac kicked the ball on the court? You ever saw that video? The ref gave him a text.
He kicked in the stands, right?
Yeah. That's what that looked like. And then they threw the ball back to T-Mac. He tried to get it back and kick it again.
Yes, I remember that.
That's what that looked like. I don't know what's going on, man.
So somebody threw the dildo from the crowd.
Okay.
Oh, did you see? Was it a white person or a black person?
Oh Lord, don't get us started, Rudy.
Was it a lesbian or a straight?
Who knows?
It got to be a lesbian because ain't no fucking way a straight was
going to run it's Atlanta now. It could have been a guy.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
It's
what,
Atlanta.
Is he sucking it in the bathroom?
It's Atlanta.
Give a goddamn. They ain't going to WNBA games.
Why not?
Fuck you out of here.
The gay guys don't support WNBA?
Come on, man.
What? That is what it is.
Okay, I may have had something else sent to me here. Let's see if I got something else sent to me.
Wait. That's crazy, man.
That's nuts, man.
You see all the engagement on TikTok about the video I posted today.
Which did you post today? I haven't looked. Sorry.
I posted about the Ice Cube when he was asked a question about Why didn't he offer Angel Reese $5 million coming out of college?
Pope, I don't. My Instagram. Come on now, the podcast is down. You need to if you send it to me, send it to Rudy's rant. Rudy's RUDYS_rant because my come on now the podcast was compromised and they won't give it back to me despite being a premium member. So if you can send it to me there, I'd appreciate that actually. Yeah, it was complete horse shit. Let me see here.
No CFL for me. I'm done, man. I'm old.
That interception was ridiculous.
That was ridiculous. But I'm old, but I can still do it. Just I'm done traveling back and forth. Got a family.
That shit was ridiculous.
That was crazy. If I had an interception like that, I'll be posting it all day, every day. I can't even make a play like that if I try. That was too much athleticism for me. And you seen the one he did in college.
No, I have no idea who that. I don't even know who that was, dude.
So just put in Robert Morris college interception, and that kid made the same play in college. But I think the one in CFL was a little better, even though the college one is probably a little bit more difficult. But the one in the CFL was like, it was kind of contested how he went over the guy.
Really?
Yeah, the one in college he did like a backflip with a one-hand catch with it.
Okay. Hold on a second. I'm trying to figure this out here.
The white, if you on top. Oh my god.
Yeah, I can't pull it, Pope. If you want to send it to my Rudy's rant, it's Rudy's rant, RUDYS _rant. I just followed you on this new one because I didn't have it on because the Come On Now the podcast got compromised. So yeah, I would definitely like to see that video of that. I mean, you got children, you got kids at these games. They're throwing fucking dildos on the damn court. What did Ice Cube say? Tell us what Ice Cube said.
He basically said, so it was a rage baiting question by a reporter. Basically asked him, so why didn't you extend the same offer to Angel Reese of the $5 million when she came out of college? And he was like, Here we
go. Wait, hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Hold on here. Hold on. We got a grainy version of this shit here. I got it, Ben. Let me see here. Let's see here. This is gonna be some shit. I have a feeling. Oh boy. Why is it so grainy? Oh, there we go. Okay.
And 8 assists to add.
Did it already hit the floor? Is that?
I can't see this shit.
How far in did it? Because I don't want to play 2 minutes. This thing I'll get this thing demonetized. Where did it come in? All right, let's go back. Did they stop the game for this bullshit? Wait. Oh shit! Yeah, it must have been right around here. Oh, it's just about here.
He's being told right now, possession, clean shot, and Maya Caldwell just comes over and saves the possession.
It's around 51 seconds on the film.
No, it's 51 seconds. I'm trying to see where in the 2 minutes that we got here.
Caldwell, and that's her job.
Oh, it already got thrown. Okay, that's why her mouth is like, oh, look at Jordan Canada. Oh! Oh, that is screenshot this shit. I got to screenshot this face. That facial expression is priceless. That is some priceless stuff. At the start. Let's go start this off.
And 8 assists to add.
Oh, I see it.
Where?
No, maybe I'm tripping. I thought I saw it at the top left, like right by the floor, like the top left corner 3-point shot. No, or that's somebody's foot. I don't know.
Oh, there it is. There it is. You just saw it. Look at it. It's bouncing right here. It's right here.
Oh, okay.
Let's see it. Look at it's in the air. Look at this. Look at this. Look, it's up here.
Gets blocked by Maya Caldwell.
Yo, that shit came from like the upper deck, man.
Oh man,
look at it right here.
Could have landed in somebody's mouth, man. You gotta be careful with that.
Bro, I got a better one. Hey, folks, I got a better one. Hey, folks, you there? You with me? You with me? Yo, this was an Atlanta Fever giveaway. Atlanta Dream giveaway.
Atlanta Dream giveaway.
This was an Atlanta Dream giveaway. There's no upper deck in this building. There's only 4,000 seats. So you know what happened was, you know how in the Miami Heat games they drop those parachutes with the bags in each end of the court?
Yeah.
This was the Fever's, I think the Fever, the Dreams version of that. It was a giveaway.
No, it wasn't.
They forgot to drop the rest of them.
You're stupid, man.
I can only let it play so much. I don't want the video to get pulled, David. That's the problem. I don't want it to get demonetized.
Right. I think we've seen enough of the green.
Say, well, let's go back to the block, though. Hayes thinks she has the clinch, just comes over and saves
if only that thing had hit somebody in the head, that would have been funny as hell.
Or in the mouth.
In the mouth. Oh, my word. In the mouth would have been classic.
Somebody right here.
Her facial expression is the greatest ever.
Right across somebody's face. Now, granted, it could be dangerous coming from wherever it landed, where it came from. But it would have been hilarious if they were all
hilarious, dude. All right, I'm gonna post. Hey, folks, I'm gonna post it on my Discord channel. Let me share the Discord with y'all so y'all see it. If you want to watch the full video of it, because I don't want to get demonetized for posting too much of this game. It does happen, trust me. I have made lengthy videos that have been demonetized due to, WNBA copyright shit. I'm going to post it on Discord.
Stop stealing from Rudy.
Man, fuck that. They're a bunch of idiots. They should let you take it for free. You're promoting their dog shit league.
Yeah, they're promoting the dog crap out of this.
I'm promoting the damn hell out of this fucking sorry bullshit league, man. Come on. Let's see here. Copy message. It's in the damn Discord. Let me see here so I can share the Discord channel. If y'all have
Rudy,
yes,
I just
sir.
thought of something. Didn't we make a bet on the NBA Finals?
A bet on what? I have no idea.
I took Oklahoma. You took Indiana.
Did we? Okay, did it? I don't remember.
$100 bet. Pay me what you owe us.
Then I owe you. Then I owe you $100.
What you owe us, Rudy?
You think I remember that shit? I didn't. I also didn't include the fucking Tyrese Halliburton.
Pay me what you owe us, okay? That's all I want you to do. I'm gonna wear a shirt on the next podcast.
Okay, I'll see you in 6 months. Yeah.
6 months.
You ain't been here in like 4 months, bro.
I will be here every week now.
Did Jordan Canada say that's mine?
every Tuesday I'll be on here, and if there's another day I'll come on also. I'm trying to come on with you and Ben one day. I want to hop on and talk with y'all for 5 minutes.
Well, you got to watch fucking women's basketball for more than 3 seconds.
I do watch women's basketball.
No, you don't.
Rudy, my eyes hurt to watch it. But
you just watched more women's basketball in the last 8 seconds of Dildo Gate than you watched the women's basketball last month and a half.
No, I actually watched the Fever game.
Okay. Uh-huh.
And then I tune in, and then I was trying to tune into the other day to actually support Angel Reese because that's my favorite player. And
okay.
But she hasn't been playing. I guess she's on
she played tonight. She
on load management.
No, that was my next topic, by the way.
She's on load management. What's going on?
She had a back issue.
But didn't she play in the All-Star game?
So she missed the game before the game, then she missed the game after the break.
That's what I'm trying to say. What's going on? That's
folks. Okay, let's continue this shit right here.
She's trying to get out of there. You know what?
Of course she is. Everybody is.
I'm actually, Rudy. I'm actually changing my sentiments. I'm actually hoping that she gets out of there. I actually want to see her go somewhere and have play somewhere decent. Because that team is god awful, Rudy. And we said it at the beginning of the year.
Well, I knew they were god awful. I said that from the beginning.
And wasn't that Chicago guy on here talking about they're going to be a playoff team? Like, how? And then somebody was like, "Oh, because somebody on."
I'll be lucky the worst record in WNBA, man.
I saw somebody was like, "Oh," and they lost their floor general and Courtney Vanders. I was like, they were terrible with her. This is not 5-6 years ago when she was actually a good point guard. She's old now. It's like having the equivalent of having CP3 right now. It's like he's a valuable vet, but he's not gonna change the outcome of games anymore.
Folks, if you haven't joined the Discord's free, so you can join the Discord and I'll show it. You can check out the whole video if you haven't seen it yet. Appreciate
Rachel
y'all.
banned him. Yeah, she's gonna take him to the playoffs. No, they like, and they
No,
had this. Somebody said Rachel was
They're joking.
I know. I know. I know.
This actually happened. This actually did happen. You got
no, Courtney would have never. That's how people are funny.
Paige Beckers actually had load management yesterday.
The game they won?
No, she played today.
But they won. Didn't they beat who they beat? Yes.
I'm sorry. Sunday.
Okay.
Sunday. She had load management on Sunday. She sat out on Sunday for rest.
Rudy, they played 40 games in the season.
What are you telling me for?
And this is another thing where they keep talking about this pay. I'm like, y'all don't generate people coming to the game. Y'all don't get viewership. And then also, y'all only played 40 games in the season. It was 30 something before. Now it was up to 40. And y'all, what are y'all complaining about?
She sat out back. She sat out. I'm hearing echoes from your thing. From you. She sat out on Sunday in the first half of a back-to-back on her home court. Correct. They played 44 games, and they're doing load management in the WNBA. Put some headphones on because I'm hearing it through your speaker.
All right.
Please. Dallas beat New York because they played well. They played well. They played real well, actually. They were up by 20 in that game. And the Liberty played like shit. Brianna Stewart's also injured, but the Wings played well. That's really all. I mean, it's really all there is to it. You know, I just had to put headphones on, man. NCAA is less than 40.
I gotta go get my headphones. I don't have it on.
I don't know why you would get on a damn podcast without the headphones.
I didn't think I needed them today.
Why the fuck not?
Because I normally don't.
You always need them. This you hear echo from the speaker. I can still hear myself. They're up 30. Yeah, I mean, that's nuts. That's absolutely nuts. Welcome aboard to everyone who's jumped on the Discord. You know, if you want to check it out. Video's up there. But do join the Discord. People chop it up all day long. Yeah, Nick is so unprofessional not having headphones. I agree, Duke. I completely agree with you. What the fuck is that? Okay, I'm muting his ass because that's crazy. But yeah, they're doing load management in the WNBA already. I mean, isn't that crazy? It's insane. You got you play a 44 game season, and you got motherfuckers running load management as a rookie. Where are your headphones?
I couldn't get them.
I'm hearing my echo, man.
They're in my car. You can hear me? You can still hear yourself?
Testing? No.
You don't hear yourself, right?
No.
All right.
Okay. But yeah, so Paige Beckers didn't play on Sunday, and they attributed to rest. She's 23 fucking years old. What is going on? They're resting. Paige Beckers load managing in her rookie season. Does not play in the first half of a back-to-back on her home floor. They get drop kicked by 26. Can you imagine if Caitlin Clark did a load management rest day last year? For rest? Bro, I'm floored. This is a league and a group of women saying, pay me what you owe me, and we're doing load management in a rookie season. You gotta be kidding me, man.
And after they had the All-Star game debacle.
Literally 5 days after the All-Star game.
So, but the thing about the All-Star game also was like, y'all didn't earn the right to even do the shit that the NBA players do to lollygag up and down the court and play bad basketball. Like it's like a thing after thing after thing with this league. Like NBA players know, and we talk crap about them. But
they're all a bunch of pussies. They're all pussies.
Yeah, and granted, but they have at least earned. You know, they have got what they wanted already. They getting paid and all things going in their favor. The WNBA, they didn't get none of that crap. And they thought they could go out there and lollygag in the All-Star game after they wanted to make this statement. While they're going through a negotiation, they put out that product in front of the fans.
I mean, you're a former pro athlete. I'm going to ask you this as a former. By the way, folks, I'm posting a link now. Follow me on Twitter, X, because my old one got taken away by dickheads at Twitter. Don't know why. I still haven't been able to figure this out in 2 fucking months. This is the new one. That's the one I use now. So please follow on Twitter. Yo, what was it? Okay, I don't know where the hell you went now. What did you do to your damn freaking camera now?
I didn't do nothing.
I don't know what you did. I can't see you on the camera now, bro.
I'm here.
Well, as a former pro athlete, what are your thoughts of the shit that the women pulled at the All-Star game with the T-shirts of "Pay me what you owe me, what you owe us"?
But you already know how I feel about that. But
no, I want to hear as a pro athlete.
I get you. You're going through negotiations, so you're doing what you think is best for you. You're trying to, show your power against who you're going against. You're going against the executives. You're going against the league owners. So I get it. You got to stand together. I get that part. But you have to have a leg to stand on. You have to have things that make sense or why you're doing it. You need to know what's going on with the books, the revenue in the background. All that stuff matters on how you get paid from it. And then you could come back with it. But my thing is with pay you what you owe us, it means that owe means they owe you. That means you did something that in return you're supposed to get paid for from back then. Now, if you say pay me what we want going forward because coming up later on, this is what we're going to bring to the league, I get that. But you can't say owe us because you haven't brought anything that was beneficial to the league for 28 years. So how do you get owed? Like, Rudy has to pay me what he owes me, his $100 on the bet from Game 7. That's what he owes me that. Okay. Like, any other reason, I can't say, Rudy, pay me what you owe me. But since he lost the bet in return, he has to pay me what he owes me. That's what owe means. You can't owe somebody something.
This is a green ass motherfucker right here. He had how many? When did that damn finals end? Shit.
I just remember now.
You just remember. So I don't even know if this is. See, folks, I don't even know if I'm being played now or not. I did pick Indiana. I admit that. If I bet him, I bet him. I don't remember.
We can go back and check the podcast.
It's fine,
once it's uploaded onto the internet, it's always there forever.
It's fine. Folks, this green ass motherfucker want to embarrass me, act like I'm some fucking deadbeat and shit.
That's what O mean, though, right, guys? In the chat, that's what O mean. Like,
do I still owe your bitch ass? Do I still owe your bitch ass?
That's what that means. So
check I get your phone, motherfucker. Do I still owe your bitch ass?
You sent it to me?
Yes.
Oh, shoot. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Hey, that's a stand-up guy right there, guys. That's why Rudy's my favorite guy. What a stand-up guy.
I don't owe that motherfucker dog shit, man.
Hey, I told y'all one time I bet Rudy, we had a bet for Zion Williams.
This bitch-ass motherfucker would not pay me mid-year when he already lost the bet.
He pissed me off so much because he started talking shit. And I was like, Rudy, the season's not over yet. It's not over yet. We bet on the whole season. And I knew I already lost the bet. Like, there's no way Zion could have made up and played 60 games. It was like game 75 or 65 of the season.
In the second month of the season, his bet was over.
And Rudy kept talking shit to me. I say, no. I say, the season's not over yet. I'll pay you. We made a bet on the whole season, Rudy. Until the season's over, I won't pay you any money.
Just because you bet that Zion wouldn't pay, I think, 60 games?
Yeah, it was 60 games.
60 games. He was, that bet was over with in January.
It was over in like January, February, and I was just so stubborn because Rudy was talking. I told you, yeah, and you're gonna bet on that guy right there. I was like, man, Rudy, the season's not over. I'm like, why you keep talking shit? Why you rubbing it in my face, man? I don't like that. Don't worry about it.
So let's get back this. Let's get back as a player. I mean, you're a player. If you're a player, would CFL players or NFL players ever in their lives come out with some bullshit like that? Or would every one of them motherfuckers get fined?
Oh, they'll get fined 100%. 100% you're getting fined. Like, this is when you choose to do it? No, you can't do it at that time. On my dime? Oh, my God. At one of the Well, it was supposed to be a great weekend before they had women shaking ass on each other and grinding on each
Oh, you
other.
didn't enjoy the straddle job that fucking Courtney Williams gave to Kayla McBride?
Oh my
She
god!
gave her a strip tease, man, with
I,
clothes. She gave her a freaking lap dance.
this is so y'all. So when you're in negotiation, you're supposed to be like on your best behavior, doing everything to get what you need. Like, I mean, you could be like still stand up and be powerful, but like you can't embarrass the league at that moment. I know other people like that. They're having fun. They're having fun. But if guys were out and they did that at the NBA, like had like a whole NBA conference, and they were everybody there for All-Star weekend, and they had a whole bunch of strippers in there dancing, and they were throwing ones in there. Would they be like, "Hey, the guys are just having fun," or would it be an absolute like tearing into their behinds on social media and everywhere else the next day? They'll rip them apart, right?
I would say so.
Because you're a professional. It's just a certain way you go about it when you're a professional, like how you carry yourself. That's what it is. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about how you carry yourself as a professional. And other people be like, ha ha ha. No, in a professional workplace and setting, it's just certain things that goes on. Or you can have a little bit of fun, but you don't post it and show it to everybody in the world to know the nonsense that's going on. Like,
have you ever? I know that, and I know that football players have become more liberal in their, or other, for lack of better words, fucking retarded and stupid in their posting of locker room shit. Where I remember was Antonio Brown had the camera on while freaking Mike Tomlin's giving a post game speech or whatever the hell.
Yep.
I mean, where the fuck is that guy now? Is he like in another country avoiding fucking attempted murder charges?
I don't know what he's doing. I know
he left the country. He left the country. Yeah, he left the country. Yeah, with the freaking woman that he used to beat the crap out of and all that shit or whatever. But yeah, he left the country because he's got a warrant for his arrest for attempted murder. And but when you got these players that are posting stuff that's in the locker room, like that shit would never happen back in the day. I mean, I understand. I don't even think if you handed guys phones back in the day, they would think of posting that shit because, like, nah, this shit is not getting out.
Well,
but
I think coaches now are a little bit more lenient until the era that we're in. They know, like, you know.
But go back to the point of, let's say you go to the club.
Yeah.
You never see video come out of the All-Star Game festivities partying from the NBA players.
And you know it's happening. You know it's happening.
But you're never going to see it because they're not stupid.
People probably taking phones away as NDA, all types of things going on.
Derek Jeter wouldn't let you in his house without leaving the phone in the basket and signing an NDA. And these women are posting shit that you would never want the fans to see, let alone a league that's largely built on kids, because it's more built on kids than anybody else. Like, you're a former, I mean, you never see that.
No.
If you saw the debauchery that the men do, what the hell would you think would happen?
Oh, first of all, it'd be all type of women right protests outside of every game. Oh my gosh, how can you treat these women like this? How can you do this and that? And they'll get. Oh man, they will tear them apart, Rudy. We know that. It's double standards in this world, but I can't make up excuses for this league. And now they're saying, no, we're brought in all this money, and I know the owners, and they're asking for so much stuff, and the owners are like, yo, we have to pay stuff off. Like, we can't just give y'all all this money. Like, Rudy, I don't know. I know you are dived into it more, and I see.
No, you're the former professional athlete, not me. I asked the question because I've never ever seen it from an NBA player. I didn't even know. I'm presuming they have them, but I didn't even know that there was an all-star game private party for the players.
No, I didn't know. We never.
There must be. If there's one for the women,
I was going to say, if there's one for the women, there's definitely one for the men.
Definitely one for the men. We've never seen a red carpet or orange carpet walk up for them because they don't want motherfuckers to know this shit. And you definitely don't have two idiots like the stud buds walking on with a camera and gyrating on players. It looked like Angel Reese enjoys gyrating on the stud bud, as well.
Sound like HR need to get involved.
Like, and then you got coaches in this shit too.
It sounds like HR need to get involved.
Did your coaches party with your team?
No, you have a couple cool, like, you know,
like down the bottom assistants.
Yeah, you might have
the
some
ball boy.
Yeah, that's type things. But for the most part, players with the players, the coaches go do their thing with their, Now you might have some coaches with like the older vets that they probably play with that might hang out a little bit, but that's subtle. That ain't like a big thing, minor. But you don't have coaches and players.
I would even think that the players that are married probably hang out less than the players that are not married.
Oh, 100%. Come on now.
Okay.
Wifey told you to get your behind home. You ain't out there running around with Nick. You get
your away time on the road games.
Yeah, you already know. But back in my heydays, your wife, you hanging around with Nick tonight? Make sure you're home by 11 o'clock. You ain't gonna be out there with Nick. Nick out there wilding out.
He won 3 Grey Cups. 3
should have, and then I went back for. You know what? I'm not gonna talk about that one.
Yeah, y'all were winning at halftime.
We were winning at halftime. They cannot beat that team. They just lost to them the other day, and that team is 1-5 this year. And they just lost to them again. That team got the mojo on us.
But no, I just that whole situation to me is insane. Like they did that shit, and then you have load management, all these and now they're out of their minds. What they want to, the signs on the shirts that they wore, which would have gotten any player in the NBA fined, any NFL player fined. Then what's her face brings a sign out in the All-Star game, Brittany Sykes, saying pay the players. Again, ridiculous. And then you have now, what do I have? I'm looking at my notes.
I think they're trying to get the fans on their side, and the fans are like,
we're not dumb.
The fans are like, no.
The fans are largely Caitlin Clark fans.
Like, no.
Like they were in Indiana.
We're not joining y'all nonsense. Like, we see what's going on. This don't even make no sense for us to join that.
So they run their mouths on that shit, and I want to see them have the fucking ovaries to go on strike. They want to force the lockout because they're absolutely fucking delusional. But I want to see them go on strike.
Because they think they have the back. Oh, we have the 3-on-3 league and unrivaled and blase.
There's 156 players. What about the other 90, 100?
Exactly. It's a 3-on-3 league where they have 5 players on the roster or 6 on the roster.
They expanded to 6 because they wanted Caitlin Clark so bad.
And they're like, and they made this amount of money in unrivals and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, first of all, you have less players. It was a hot thing. People invested, blah, blah, blah. But eventually it's not going to work like that. And Rudy, they weren't traveling anywhere. They only played in one arena. They didn't have to cover those expenses.
I thought I actually I know a relative of one of the top college players in the women's game, and they now just gave out NIL deals to college women's basketball players for unrivaled. Another 15 players. They already had Paige Beckers and Flau'jae Johnson last year. And you're giving out NIL deals to college women's basketball players for a professional women's basketball league. And you think that, how do you pay them? With investor money?
That's
like you're paying. This is almost a Ponzi scheme now.
That's what
it's not. But I'm like, you didn't make profit last year. You didn't come close to breaking even. They said, "Oh, we came close." They were $8 million off. They were not close. If you're minus $8 million, you ain't close to breaking even.
And unrivaled.
So now you're cutting checks to 15 more women's college basketball players. How exactly are you supposed to pay them and look at investors and say, "Oh yeah, we're giving your money to college girls"? I guess maybe to lock them in to play for this bullshit fucking league in a year.
They're praying that CC coming And
but she's never gonna go. There's no logical reason for her to go. Why would and Angel Reese ain't going next year either? What, Nick? You make $10 million a year.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't you taking fucking vacation from October until April?
They only play 40 games in the season. They're already on vacation all year anyway.
Okay, so why would I go and play if I'm making $5 to $10 million like Angel and Caitlin Clark?
Because they need to work on their games.
You can practice with a trainer. You don't got to go to a sorry league.
You need to work on like some game-like situations with some.
There was nothing game-like about Unrivaled. I think we all learned that. I learned that. Although I think Angel Reese has turned her shit around a little bit, last month or so. But Chelsea Gray, she kept a lot of receipts and she fucking sucks.
She's not the same player she was in an Unrivaled.
Yeah, she's trash, man. She's back to being straight trash, basura. I don't want. Satu Sabali is shooting 39% from the field. And there was some coach that I learned that called her a top 4 player in the league.
Satu Sabali. Was she top 10?
Teaser, folks.
Top 10?
Do I think she's top 10?
Yeah.
No.
20.
She's top 20.
Yeah.
She's top 20, top 25. She's not top 10. But there's a coach who thinks she's top 4.
Top 4 who?
Watch the video that gets dropped after this.
Who's top? Who's that? White? Stephanie?
You watch the video. It's a surprise. It's a tease.
Top 4? Huh.
Fuck no, she's top 4. The woman shoots 39% from the field.
They all shoot 39.
She shoots worse from the field than Kelsey Plum does.
They all shoot 39.
No. Go through the top 10 scores. She shoots the worst percentage than every single one ahead of her. She's fucking garbage. She's trash.
You'll take her in Indiana. You want?
No, fuck, I wouldn't. Once I saw her on the road, I was like, I never want to see that girl in Indiana. No fucking way.
20 points a game, right?
Yeah, shooting 39%. That's fucking shot chucking, bro. That's not a fucking player that can play. She's got no skills. She's not skilled. She's not good. She started off the year really good, and then reality came. Derek Fisher coaching the Fever. I'm gonna be real, folks. I don't want Caitlin Clark to play for the Fever.
For the Fever?
I don't want her to play for the Fever. I want her to get traded. It's not going to happen. When her contract's up, I want her to leave.
How long is a rookie contract?
4 years.
4?
Yeah, it's 3 and a team option.
Oh, so 4 years.
I want her to force her fucking way out. I want her to go Dwight Howard on them and fucking say, or Kevin Durant and say, get me the fuck out of here. I'm going to leave. So I want to leave. So you either trade me or I'm going to walk and I'm going to go play for the New York Liberty. I'm not with Stephanie White coaching that fucking idiot. That lady might be I thought Christy Sides was bad, man. Stephanie White's worse.
You think she's worse than Sides?
Oh my! Ask anybody in here.
I know how you.
What do y'all think? Do you think? Let's do a poll. Do a poll.
But when the hire was made, you liked the hire.
I was okay with the hire. I didn't think it was a great hire, but I was okay with the hire.
And now you done dove deep into her. Now you done
atrocious.
Now you know her. Now you're like,
dude. Every time she opens her mouth, it's a lie.
She's trying to throw you off her scent, Rudy. She don't want you to.
Dude, every time she opens her mouth, it's a lie. It's a lie. It's always a lie. At least you knew that Christy Sides just sucked. Stephanie White sits there and lies over and over and over. Like every press conference, it's a lie.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it anymore. Like this woman, she just spent today in a press conference 38 seconds praising a player who just sabotaged her team, forced to be released because she was impossible to trade because she locked him into one team to trade her to, which was the Phoenix Mercury. Nobody would pick up that $100,000+ in salary that she would have been owed. So she was released, cleared waivers so that Phoenix could pick her up at bargain basement dollars.
I fucking hate her.
We mean we know Side sucks, but Stephanie White makes you think she's good, but she's no. Side sucks, but yet Stephanie White makes you think she's good. That's how bad Stephanie White's been. Like, she spent almost a quarter of a press conference today glazing the fuck out of DeWanna Bonner.
She ain't here no more. She the ops.
She's the ops. And you're sitting here saying, I'm happy she's happy. I'm happy for her happiness. Man, fuck you, DeWanna Bonner. I would have been up there, man. See, this is
what you would have said. It's professional.
I said, that dirtbag bitch, get the fuck out of here. You ask me questions about that greasy ass hoe.
Hey, we like to talk about the players that's in this organization.
I talk about the people on my team. Fuck DeWanna Bonner. That's what I would have said. It would have been a lot worse than that.
Hold on, your professional words. What you would have said? You can't say fuck her.
I have nothing to say about DeWanna Bonner. We're gonna lock her ass down. She ain't gonna do shit tomorrow. I'm gonna lock her sorry ass down. She ain't doing shit tomorrow. Dude, this is the same broad. Listen here, Nick. I don't know if you're aware of it. You right now are 80% that people think Sides is better than White.
And y'all were killing Sides.
80%.
And y'all were going off on Sides last year.
And that's on 41 votes. That means it's 30-10. Bro, look. I would be a very bleep coach. You saw me coach travel ball.
Yeah.
Like I would be one that they would probably be fining on a daily basis. $500 a day, because that's their fines. But I forgot what I was gonna say.
something about White.
No, I mean, she was glazing the fuck out of Bonner today. Y'all will hear the whole thing when I drop that video after this live, and you're gonna get a kick out of it. You're gonna laugh. You're gonna enjoy it. But that woman is a fucking delulu, bro. She's out of her mind. This is a woman that every single interview, every press conference says some new shit that makes you say, did she really just say that? Did she really just say? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. So she missed the game for a funeral earlier this year. When she missed it, no one said why she missed it. This is like the bullshit with Jimmy Butler last year, where the team doesn't disclose why he's missing or why Kyle Lowry was missing for a month and a half a couple years ago.
You think they got to disclose that? They should?
They should, if it helps you not fucking rag them.
Yeah.
Like, if you're telling me that Jimmy Butler's with his dying father, well, we know why the Heat didn't do that, because now they could use it against him this past season, and dog him out and make it seem like he just misses games for fun. Nah, he's with his dying dad, you fucking douchebag, Pat Riley. Fuck you, Pat Riley. But Lowry, I think, was going through a divorce, which was a whack-ass reason to miss a month and a half of the season.
I'm sad.
But Stephanie White is sitting here, and she misses a game for a funeral, but they don't say why.
Yeah.
They don't say why. They don't disclose it. And then she disclosed it when they signed this new girl, Chloe Bibby, and she missed the game that they played Golden State in, for which Chloe Bibby was playing in that game for Golden State, had her best game in the WNBA. Chloe Bibby's only played 5 WNBA games in her career at 27. Yeah. She played her 6th for the Indiana Fever the other day. But when she's asked the question, she says, well, I don't remember the Golden State game because I wasn't there. I was at a funeral.
You didn't watch the game after?
You didn't watch the film? You're the coach, right?
Yeah.
You're telling me that you, the coach, did not watch the film of that game after the game happened? Wait, so the funeral was at 8 o'clock at night? I'm sorry. Folks, wasn't that game at 10 o'clock at night on the East?
Yeah.
That was the game in San Francisco. That game was at 10 o'clock at night on the East.
Yeah.
And so she was at a funeral till midnight?
Because I went to sleep for that game. Woo, Lord.
I mean, yo, she don't even watch film. She didn't watch it live, clearly. So, and she
Rudy, at certain points, she had to watch that film because you got to break it down.
She don't remember Chloe Bibby.
What happened that game? What's going on? I know she didn't just say, let's dump that film. Only time you dump that film when you at the game, You know, some games you just get your ass whooped. You're like, scratch that film, just throw it away. Let's move on to the next game. We're gonna get nothing from this film because that wasn't our true team playing. We were just out there going through the motions. So sometimes when that happens, you scrap the film, you don't watch it. But for the most part,
they've practiced twice in the last 2.5 weeks. They've practiced twice in the last 2.5 weeks. This team doesn't practice. It doesn't watch film. I see someone said, remember Lexi Hall said they don't watch film as a team. Can you imagine that? Watch film as a team? It's not like football where you have, positions.
Yeah.
They're watching film together.
Yeah.
Maybe you're not watching film as a I don't know. Do you watch film as a collective team?
But you watch it as a position group and as a defense. So defense, you watch it with your position group. Then you come back and watch it all together. You'll go over the new game plan. You'll figure out certain little plays that you want to take away, how you're going to adjust to this, that. You do watch. When you as a team, only time as a team, you'll probably go over little small details. The head coach will go over that. He want the general team to know, and then you break off to your positions, and then you go from there. But you're not with the whole team the whole time. It's minimum. Like maybe after the game, y'all will go through little things like, we'll go through certain calls or something that we want to go, just to make sure it's right. Hey, this was a flag. You shouldn't do this in this situation. Blah, 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 blah.
By the way, A'ja Wilson started off this game versus the Sparks 10 of 10 for 21 points.
Welcome back, Cameron Brinks.
Brink has got 3 points. Played 4 minutes.
Welcome back. Come get your ass bust. What's wrong with Vegas this year, man? The Kelsey Plum that big, or the other people that they lost?
Jewel Lloyd sucks.
Jewel Lloyd
was exposed for being garbage.
What's my girl that went to the Valkyrie?
Tiffany Hayes. She was their sixth man. She was the sixth man of the year. They lost players. I mean, Jewel Lloyd sucks. They didn't realize how big of a loss Kelsey Plum would be.
Mm-hmm.
And Chelsea Gray is back to being the dog shit she was last year, not the unrivaled version. They don't have a power forward. They got Nalissa Smith. They're starting Kirsten Bell, for Christ's sakes. She's atrocious. They actually benched Jewel Lloyd. They're bringing her off the bench now.
Off the bench now?
Because she was so bad as a starter. Because here's the problem with Jewel Lloyd. Jewel Lloyd is a volume chucker. So she's a shot chucker.
She's better than Caitlin Clark, and that's why she was on the Olympic roster last year.
Exactly.
Why are you laughing, Rudy? I'm serious.
Yeah. She's a shot chucker. So when she left her role as a shot chucker in Seattle, if you're going to put her in the starting lineup, her shots are now limited to just shooting threes. There was a point this year after 10 or 12 games where she was shooting 12% from 2-point range.
Yeah, she was 40% from threes.
She was 40% from three, but 12% from two.
Because I remember we talked about it. I say, Rudy, I had to check out Jewel.
How is it possible to shoot 40?
And I thought it was a misprint. No, she shoot. I say, no, her shooting percentage is 25, but her 3-point percentage is 40. How is that possible? And she's shooting 6 or 7 of them a game.
Well, now it's her. She's shooting 37% from the field and 36% from three.
Okay.
So she's still shooting a lot more threes than twos. She's taking 5.5 threes a game to 4.5 twos. But yeah, you move her to the bench, and now maybe she can go back to being a shot chucker when they need to rest A'ja Wilson.
Yeah.
Maybe that. And it makes sense. Because if she's only shooting threes and thinking about everything,
Yeah.
But yeah, they're not very good. And I think Becky Hammond's on the way out. She's gonna quit. She'll probably look for a new job in the offseason. They're not gonna fire her, but she's gonna look to get the fuck out of there. Becky Hammond looks like a woman who's Becky Hammond is Jimmy Johnson. She's Jimmy Johnson. Euphoria, depression. You win or you're horrible.
Yeah.
There's nothing in between. There's no, I would love to have Becky Hammond coach the Fever, but if someone gets pregnant, then there'll be a lawsuit probably with Becky Hammond.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, that's how she seems. If you see her on the sideline against the Fever, because they've gotten mopped up by the Fever the last 2 games, when she's been mopped up, you gotta the look on her face is like it's priceless. It's absolutely priceless. She looks like her dog died, her mom died, everybody died, and it's just that they're getting her ass kicked.
And ever since that, it looked like ever since that whole Hamby situation went down, it was like maybe I don't know if that was the turning point.
Definitely did hurt. That definitely hurt.
It looked like that's when I don't know. Maybe because I probably wasn't all locked in on WNBA all like that before, but looked to me like it was a difference once that situation went down.
She can go back to Mother Russia. No, they did lose an assistant coach. Like they lost multiple assistant coaches actually, but they lost the one to Golden State, who I think has been doing a fabulous job over there. Nakasi, she's obviously seems to know what the hell she's doing, and it's been very, 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 very solid. Now the guy in Chicago, I mean, he kind of sucks, but I look at the very least the one
Marsh don't even have, but he don't. You can't judge him fully because his team is so incompetent. But it does at times. I call him Coach Sleep at the wheel because he looked like he's just there.
The reason I won't completely kill him is because at the very least they seem to be operating with a purpose. Like they're trying to actually truly run their shit through Reese. They decided Reese is playing point forward. Yeah. Even if the girl commits 9 turnovers in a game and nobody noticed, she committed 9 turnovers in the game. Mind you, she handles the ball literally half the time that somebody else. Huh?
Today she had 9?
A couple games ago, she had 9 turnovers.
Okay, yeah.
She had a near triple-double with 9 turnovers. And look, she's been better, but they've decided that they're going to ride and die with that. So they've decided that they're going to do something, and they stick to it. Now, on the other hand,
but they have –
and now they've also lost their starting point guard. They have
no other choice. I'm not mad at it because they literally have nothing else to do but to give it a try. Hey, Angel Reese, do whatever you want to do.
Like you got 3 players that did not play, 3 starters that did not play against Indiana, and people are getting excited about beating fucking Chicago by 15. Like you beat them by 27 when they had those other players on the floor.
Yeah, it was a G League game. It was like
I couldn't care less. You beat the fucking Chicago Sky. They suck.
Yeah, it was a G League game. That's why I'm like Kelsey game was good, but I'm like, it's with an asterisk for me.
Here, let me ask you this, and I'll ask you this shit. Kelsey Mitchell had 35 points. 35 points in 29 and a half minutes.
Yeah.
Why did she not play more?
Why did she play more?
Why are you pulling the only player that's scoring from the game? Why did she play the 3rd most minutes on the team in that game? Aaliyah Boston played nearly 35.
She exerting a lot of energy scoring.
She was lighting her fucking ass up.
She had to do something that she never do is pass the ball to people and get 6 assists. So her arms were tired from passing the ball. She never does that. So her arms this motion right here to pass the ball from her is different than this motion. The shooting motion, she can do that all day. The shooting motion, she can do that all day. But passing motion, it was 6 assists. That's different, Rudy. She never had to do that. That's like to find other people and not just think of herself when she's driving. Come on, Rudy. You have to give her some kudos for that. She passed.
I did not give her the kudos. I'm saying she should have played fucking 4 more minutes.
No, because her arms were tired from passing the ball. Rudy, what the heck are you talking about? Come on now, pay attention to that type of thing.
Her arms were tired from passing the ball.
Yeah, she never. That's a different motion. Like parallel, her arms usually go up. Now parallel, like her arms moving that way, is different. Come on, Rudy, pay attention. I thought you would have knew that. I thought you'd have peeped that. That's why she didn't play that much. That's why she didn't play as much minutes.
She sits her going into the 4th for like 3-4 minutes, and in the 4th quarter, she basically does very little because she's sitting. It's like that.
But that's also a rest game. You don't need to play her 35 minutes in that game. Playing against Chicago, who had nobody out there.
Well, at one point, that game got to 2 in the third quarter.
That's also true.
Kelsey Mitchell saved their ass.
That's also true.
She saved their ass. She might have done 40 push-ups every pass.
Oh my God, I never seen nobody like that. She has a one-track mind. Like, and she had 4 the other day, 6 now.
There was one game where she had like 29 points and 0 assists. So.
Yeah. And the other day, who they played the game before that?
I don't remember because I'll be real, man.
Vegas. They played Vegas the other day, and it was like crunch time.
That was when I was in Vegas.
Yeah, okay, and she made a crunch time pass to like Boston on a roll, and I was like, oh my gosh, I was so surprised. I was like, she could actually pass the ball sometimes. She could actually use her evil for good. Like, she has dynamic speed. Nobody could stay in front of her, but it's just like. It's only me. I can break down the whole defense. Everybody collapse on me.
But did you see what her sister did?
What she said? I saw I didn't get to watch that video.
You should have. So her sister, there was a negative comment about Caitlin Clark, and her sister agreed. Basically, said that Kelsey Mitchell's the heart of the team. Kelsey Mitchell is the reason for blah 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 blah. Basically, the post took a dump on Caitlin Clark, and her sister reposted, says facts or some shit like that, or I agree or whatever. And I'm sitting here like, you've got to be kidding me. Like I have no doubt. Look, I have no doubt that Kelsey Mitchell has probably said some of this shit to her sister. But what the hell are you doing?
And a lot of times,
what are you doing?
And because that's a reflection on me, like as a player, like that's what people are gonna think. I think. Because you're my sister, so they think that we talk enough that I'm giving off that perception that I feel that way also.
There you go. It was that Kelsey Mitchell and Aaliyah Boston can win without Caitlin Clark, but Caitlin Clark can't win without them. Now think about this for a second. That's actually what it was. And then she's the heart of the team, blah, blah, blah. Think about this for a second. Caitlin Clark is one person. Do you think that if Aaliyah Boston was out and she was just playing with Kelsey Mitchell that they could win?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think if Kelsey Mitchell was out that Caitlin and Aaliyah Boston could win? Yeah. Using a comparison saying
she's only by herself.
She's by herself without those two players, but those two players are still playing together. Like, what kind of comparison is that? That's like saying, oh yeah, LeBron can win with LeBron can win with Bosh and not Wade, but Dwayne Wade can't win without LeBron and Bosh.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Or Bosh, but could Wade win with Bosh and no LeBron? Could Wade win with LeBron and no Bosh?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
It's Prime Wade.
Huh?
Woo. Prime Wade.
Prime Wade? Shit.
Woo.
You see what he said about James Harden? Shit. I don't want to. I'm so tired of the nonsense. Like, and so you're the sister, and you don't think that that's a mistake to say that? Like, what would possess you to post that, agree with that, and then think that your sister's not going to catch any fucking flack from it? Or if she doesn't, because it's WNBA, that people ain't looking at her kind of like certain people ain't looking at her like, man, fuck that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure Caitlin Clark has said plenty of things to her parents, to her fiance, boyfriend, whatever the fuck he is, to her brothers. But they ain't that fucking dumb that they're gonna post that shit.
No, I don't think people think before they actually hit send, like the ramifications or who this is gonna.
If you think that Clark can't win without Mitchell and just Boston, I think you're crazy too. There, Smell W. I'm sorry, I disagree with you completely.
What?
Completely, you're out your damn mind. If you think that Caitlin Clark cannot win, you know what that would do actually for Caitlin Clark if she played a game without Kelsey Mitchell?
She's gonna let it fly.
She's gonna let it fly.
With no
She's
care.
Gonna let it fucking fly.
It's gonna be like Iowa all over again.
It'll look like Iowa. She'll drop 45.
The Baywatch girls are just gonna be running up and down the court trying to get her the ball.
Baywatch girls.
What? That's what I call them, the Baywatch girls. You know what I'm talking about? Oh,
yes,
Sophie. That's the Baywatch girls.
Yes.
That's my nickname for them, the Baywatch girls.
If Kelsey Mitchell didn't play, Caitlin Clark would have 45 because she would have no thoughts about not shooting the ball. She'll be shoot away, bro.
Mm-hmm. I like the dynamic though, but I just wish that Kelsey would also look for CC. Like they can be so dynamic, and they are dynamic together. But I think it could go to another level.
I'm debating something because I don't like this one particular comment here. You see it?
Baywatch versus We Watch Girls. What you doing, Rudy?
I'm looking at something real quick. Yeah, because someone made a stupid fuck comment that I'm. It's like some weird shit. Like, bro, what's wrong with you? Whatever. And yeah,
They're still Baywatch Girls.
this is Kelsey Mitchell's team. Haven't you heard? The people are much better. All right,
Yeah.
now you're gone. Bye. You're gone. Bye.
My thing is when they say
You want to say I have a lice beard? Go fuck yourself, douchebag. Bye. I just bumped him. Don't worry about it. Just saying. I got rid of that fucking moron. Freedom of speech says I have a lice beard, man. Fuck you, fucking.
He said you have a what?
A lice beard. Like I have lice in my beard.
Oh, okay. Okay.
This is a man saying shit like this. Is like fucking weak ass dudes. Like these are guys that come in to try to stir shit up and fucking have a problem. Like you refer to someone and say they have a light. Like what the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, and still get 10 assists as well. 45 and still get 10 assists. You're right. So contribute 65 points, 70 points. I mean, please. Yeah, I have a lice beard. Okay. Yeah. Whatever. I would take my chances all day. Kelsey Mitchell's team's best team was her the year before Caitlin showed up. They were 13-27. Tell me about how many fucking games Kelsey Mitchell was winning without Caitlin Clark on her fucking team.
13.
Like, get the fuck out of here. 13 was the most. 13-27. When Kelsey Mitchell was the dog by herself, 5 wins, 6 wins, trash compactor of a team. Nobody fucking.
They're more dangerous without Caitlin, though.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. That's what that dumbass clown.
Because we can't. They don't have to focus on one person and the. I said, but how? But they only averaged 17 assists without her, and they averaged 26 with her when she played the past couple games before she went out. Like 3 games before, they were putting up 100 a game, 96. And 26 assists, but then she went out and they were averaging 17 assists. I was like, well, that don't seem more dangerous.
Take a look at the comment on the screen. Let me ask you a question. If this had been Caitlin Clark's brother,
oh my God,
boyfriend, since apparently they're not engaged, they're let's say boyfriend,
Uh-huh.
Brother, boyfriend, mother, father, one of the family members. Because I also saw some more shit where Kelsey Mitchell's, another relative of Kelsey Mitchell, said some other dog shit about Caitlin Clark as well. And I did it in my video, so you can go check the video out. That was a relative of hers as well. If one of those people in Caitlin Clark's family said some shit like that, and you think Caitlin Clark would not be asked the question the next time she's seen by the media? Your XYZ said XYZ about your team and your teammates. What is your response to that? Mitchell said nothing about her family's comments. Was she even asked?
I don't know, but
by the puppet media in Indiana.
You have to clarify that up. Just, I mean, and maybe she said something in the locker room, you know. But we want everything to come out publicly. You know, if your family said it publicly, you should come out publicly. But maybe they have a different dynamic on this team where they're like, hey, we can handle this internally. Hey, I don't know what's she doing. She tripping, and maybe that's that. They left it at that. I don't know. I don't want to bash her too much because I don't know, but the perception could be reality. Oh, somebody said that before. I might take that quote. That's a real quote. Somebody already said that before.
She could have taken 10 seconds to say, yo, these thoughts of my sister are not thoughts of mine.
Yeah, she could have put it on Twitter or
like something. She could have said something. She chose not to. Who is your
Unbelievable team.
All right. Dejanay Carrington.
That's one. That's your point guard?
That's point guard. She can't dribble.
Well, she's a 2 then.
She can't shoot. She's just a human
What
being on the
position you gonna
team.
put her at? All right, we're
just picking players.
All right, just picking the players. All right.
Angel Reese.
Okay.
She has her shit literally hanging into her ass crack.
Hanging all the way to
her ass crack. Obviously now Kyle Copper got to be in there for having.
She has to be on the team.
Got to be on it now. Any other crazy hairstyles?
I can't think of. Let's see. Cool. No.
Well, it's unbelievable. That's what the players were. MH. That's the question. Who was on your WNBA unbelievable team?
Let's see.
Players that have a weave. Yeah, Camila Cardoso could be on that team now because her hair goes down to her ass crack too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's Camila Cardoso. And
I can't think. I'm trying to think of other people on other teams.
I don't know.
Nobody stands out like that. Dejanay Carrington takes the freaking cake.
Flatbush, we've gone over that thing. Don't worry, a video will be coming on that one. Braids and weave are the same shit.
I guess I
know what braids are.
I'll make one on TikTok.
Braids are a form of weave. Like let's not act like we don't know what it's the same shit we're talking about.
TikTok going crazy, Rudy.
Rakea Jackson, that would be the fourth.
Rakea, okay. I can give you that one.
Yeah. Rakea. Ray Burrell could be in there too.
Okay.
Yeah. That would be pretty much it. I can't think of any other players that are that like obvious about. Aaliyah Boston does have a lot of. I mean, she wears purple. She
braids it up all the time, so don't look.
It looks like shit.
And she keeps it. She don't change her style.
It looks like shit. It looks like she ain't done her hair in fucking months.
I don't. You know what?
It looks like she doesn't fucking. Someone needs to take her ass to the fucking salon.
Black women hair, Rudy's. That's one thing I learned.
Fuck. She needs to take her ass to the fucking salon and have her fucking braids redone.
You know what? I'm gonna be quiet. I ain't gonna do this.
Why?
Because hers do be looking a little.
But hey, it look like shit.
She's here to play basketball. If that's what she cares about. I'd rather her just care
cut
about
your fucking than be bald headed.
Durant don't brush his hair.
I guess be bald headed. You don't gotta put braids in your head.
If we could talk about Durant here, then we could talk about everybody here, right?
Talk about Durant. Durant's fucking look like he ain't bathed, bro. Fuck. Like Kevin Durant look like he don't bathe.
You on national television. You were at a professional job. Because if I went at any other job, you have to look decent going into work.
Yes.
Right? Of course. Yeah, exactly. So we should be able to talk about it because you was at any other job. I'm pretty sure y'all at work and somebody come to job all messed up, you talk about it.
Look, man. I know people get bothered and shit about certain things that I might say. I don't give a fuck, obviously. Someone's breaking into your car, man. Is that the Miami Gardens neighborhood breaking into your car?
Hey, I'm in the good part. We're like gated community.
Like, let's keep it. Like I don't give a fuck what I say whatever the fuck I want. I don't care. People can fucking like it or not like it. I don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
But people get upset sometimes about stuff when you say, "Oh, that's not basketball related." No, everything is basketball related when you're fucking doing shit that's involved with your fucking job. It like you are a representation at all times of your franchise. You are a public figure. This isn't some shit where you get to hide and fucking do whatever you want, which is why the camera is their enemy. That All-Star weekend of video, did you see the stuff from the next day where they're on the, man, I feel like I'm in Miami because they were so fucking drunk from the night before going to practice. Why are you posting this shit? Like, you got to have a brain and understand, like, you don't post all this shit. You can't. And I get it. They're trying to make money off of their clown behavior, that being the stud buds and all. But, like, you had the two of them physically groping various fucking players, teammates, and people think that shit's fucking cute and funny, and you're in a negotiation for a CBA. And you're just giving me as the fucking ownership every reason to even laugh at you more, saying, "Are you kidding? You think I'm going to give you more money with the behavior that you're portraying on camera? Like, if you want to do this shit, do it wherever you want, but do not record it and post it yourself. Like, you must be crazy. You got to be crazy, right?
It's a different era now. Like, I mean, I'm talking about like of having like like everything you post, everybody see. They're looking to put it on Instagram, Twitter, on their TikToks, and talk about it. Like, so you have to be very careful about what you post.
Brianna Stewart looked like a man. Stewie's there. Brianna Stewart, she looked like a dude. So like she looked like she looks like a man. Like sounds like a man. She looks like a man. She's the closest thing to Brittany Griner. Like,
she's the white Brittany Griner.
She's the white Brittany Griner to me. Like, but the thing is, they do all these different things, and people were calling me out saying, "Well, why didn't you talk about Caitlin Clark?" I said, because Caitlin Clark wasn't fucking bumping and grinding on anybody. But I don't care. I'm not even caring if you had a drink in your fucking hand. You're fucking groping and lap dancing, motherfuckers. Like, she said to the stud was, "Oh, I watched your podcast for 3 hours." Who gives a shit? She's with her fucking DJ. Who gives a shit? She wasn't fucking doing a straddle on fucking one of her teammates. And if you saw even a few weeks ago when Sydney Colson tried to plow her fucking doggy style, and she's like, "Whoa!" Like, can you imagine if a dude? I mean, maybe on the Raiders, Christian Wilkins.
I was about to.
Maybe on the Raiders, Christian Wilkins was trying.
No, it has to be more to that story. Come on, if you just.
It was more than a kiss on the fucking head, man.
Yeah, it's more.
Christian Wilkins, he was probably doing a lot more than giving someone a peck on the head,
somebody feel a little. I don't know if somebody just picked.
Well, that'd be weird for the Raiders, considering they had that guy on their team already, who actually was a gay dude. The D end.
Yeah,
they did have that guy. I forgot his name.
They released him a while, right?
But sure. Yeah, he was there for about a year or two.
Forgot the guy's name. Darn it. Whatever.
But it's like, yo, you guys do this shit. You publicize it. It's just like, what are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? I'm an owner. I'm like, keep on, please. Keep on. Keep on.
Yes.
Keep on. I want you to continue to prove to me why I will never give you more money.
Can't trust you.
We already know why the ownership is now selling franchises out right now. They're making up the fucking $500 million they lost over the last 30 years. Not to mention, I'm sure they're getting paid some of it up front because they know they're going to end up on they're going to have a work stoppage. And the league is going to go to, that's why I'm saying, to extinction.
Oh, of course.
I'm not saying, and look, I'm being obviously very hyperbolic in the Carl Nassib was there.
Yeah, there's name.
I'm being hyperbolic in my exaggeration of extinction, but it's going to go back to what it used to look like. It may go back to what it used to look like. Not to mention,
they cannot have work stoppage. You cannot. They have to. First of all, the momentum is starting to slow down, especially with Caitlin.
How much would you pay these motherfuckers to come back to work?
How much would I pay them to come back?
How much would you? Because you're going to have to increase rev share. You have to increase it. They want half.
Is it really at 9?
Yeah, it's bad, but it's 9 off of negative profit.
Yeah, exactly.
So they're getting revenue off of negative profit.
Exactly. So,
and now I understand that. Look, I get that they're gonna
25 top out at 25.
I wouldn't
25.
First off, you got to give them money off their jerseys, their merch sales. They got to get money off their jerseys. That to not have name, image, and likeness in the WNBA for your jerseys, crazy. That's one thing they got to get. But 15.
So realistically 20 then. Because it's going to be a give and take.
I wouldn't give them 20. They're asking for 50.
Exactly. So
they're getting 9.
So 20 is probably a logical number. Realistically.
Why? They're losing money, Nick. How much money am I going to sacrifice for my losses? That's can't sit here and say, "Oh, well, you're selling franchise fees" as a fucking argument.
Yeah.
The leverage that they used was Caitlin, not these other scrubs.
Of course. That's why they're trying to take advantage of it now.
course.
They have to. They have to though.
I agree.
Like, they have to use Caitlyn. Like
the league is using Caitlyn,
of course.
but so are the players.
Yes.
And now she's hurt, and she's completely exposed the dog shit for what it is.
Yes.
So why would I give you 20% of rev share, and we're losing fucking $30 million a year?
They're like, no, with the new TV contract, they're going to be pocketing this much and this much off of it.
Yeah, if they were making money, if they were profiting without Caitlyn, I got no problem with it.
Mm-hmm.
They're not profiting. Their ratings suck.
Well, yeah. Don't sell out games. Suck. Don't sell out arenas. It's cheaper prices, and that's why I hate. That's why when some people get out there and try to compare it to the NBA, I'm like, you can't stop doing that.
The fact that I listened to the commentators,
the NBA didn't turn a profit their first 20, 30 years either.
Yeah, they also weren't getting paid dog shit.
Exactly.
They weren't getting paid.
Exactly.
And let's not dare. They got paid more than the women, but let's not dare compare. We got to stop doing this thing of comparing women's sports to men's sports.
Yeah, we have to.
Like outside of track and field and tennis, I don't give a fuck about any women's sport realistically.
Mm-hmm.
You already know why men watch women's track and field. It ain't for the track and field.
Because they don't run as fast as the men.
But what is it for?
Because they look good.
Yes. I think Sha'Carri Richardson's turning to men now. She has a different look now. She's posting some dudes. But men watch women's track and field largely because of the women, how they look. Not because they run faster than men. Because the fastest woman in the world wouldn't qualify for the fucking trials in the men. Like they wouldn't even qualify. Let alone even get through a first round race.
Kai Copper, I just thought about Copper's situation. It looked like the whole Joanna Man situation when they did the dunk and the wig came off on the Joanna Man.
Oh, okay.
And they're like, what? Like it was celebrating, but she took off. But that's my bad. That's what made me think of that. Because they kind of have similar facial features, but that's.
Oh yeah, I watched women's gymnastics too, but those look like little girls, so it's a little hard for me to have.
I watched the volleyball only on Olympics.
I watched volleyball, but again,
because
the point is if you put a men's volleyball team versus a women's volleyball team, the women would have their faces broken in. If you put men's on the same track with women, like it was like that ridiculous crap where Asia Wilson said, "Well, I could beat you in a 1-on-1 game to
don't play with me.
Like,
don't play with me.
That motherfucker would skunk you 11-0 with his left hand. Come on. Like, you could put Brittany Griner out there. Chris Paul, who's 6 foot tall, would run circles around her. And she still wouldn't score because she'd never get the ball in her hands. He'd blow by her every fucking time. Or if she backed off, he'd take a wide open 17-footer every time and swish, 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 swish. Yeah, Griner said she could beat DeMarcus Cousins. And
I didn't want to bring it up because
it's out of here. Like
this
is like this level of stupid. It's we've gone to a point where you like stop comparing women to men in sport because realistically, we're women who watch WNBA typically watch the NBA.
That's why, and I brought that up on a post on the Ice Cube one. I say now the sponsors were willing to pay that because they know the revenue that Caitlyn would bring in. Angel's not doing that. I say that literally it's $3 tickets when Caitlyn Clark wasn't playing. It dropped from $70.
Let's take a look. You can keep talking. I'm gonna look at the
ticket price. So it dropped from $70 to $3. And I say, bomb. I say, but realistically, it was a good decision for her not to play. I say they both would get hammered in that league. They're playing against men. There's no competition. Even though they're retired, most of them, I say they wouldn't stand no chance. I say, but Caitlyn Clark would have a better chance to survive in that league than Angel Reese. Angel Reese is 6'3", playing against people that's 6'8", 6'9", who actually could jump and touch the rim. She wouldn't get any rebounds. What makes her good is she's tenacious on the glass. She can rebound. She's stronger than most of them, and she get rebounds. She's good on that. She's not gonna do that against men. I say Caitlyn Clark, 40 feet out, she has a better chance of getting a little bit
of a miracle going in.
Yeah, she can shoot it off. That takes a little bit more effort to out physical somebody out there 30, 40 feet away from the basket than older people that could do it under the basket, and especially when they're bigger and stronger. I say, but on defense, she'll get absolutely torched. pick all the time. I say both of them will get tortured, but I say the reason it's a business. You know, viewership and what Caitlin Clark brings. I say people are spending over 6 figures for her cards.
$600,000.
It's levels to this. And
I'm developing my Caitlin Clark card collection right now. I'm trying to find one of those.
And Cube try to be respectful, but like, this is what the investors wanted. Like
listen, look at this. AR gets blocked by 5'9" players. Exactly. So think about this. And I said this on the video. I said the high school kids. Cameron Boozer, who's 6'9",
yeah,
he would dog walk every WNBA player in a one-on-one game. He would dog walk them.
59 points in 2 quarters.
What?
He would score 59 points.
No, in a one-on-one.
In a one-on-one.
In a one-on-one game, he would dog walk every one of them 11-0.
You might have to go middle school. Huh? You might have to go middle school. And I'm trying to think about the top middle school.
You might have to go to middle. No, I've said it. Like you might have to go to middle school. Like you would literally have to go to middle school to have a 13-year-old or a 14-year-old.
Maybe some JV team. JV high school.
I mean, I'm not gonna come on. Did you guys ever play the girls?
No.
Like, did the girls ever try to challenge y'all?
No, they know better. You know they'll talk crap though. You know, a couple of them they out their freaking minds. They're like, bro, it's levels to this.
Like you think I know it was after you left, but you think Hester's wife ever would have talk crap about I'm gonna take you one-on-one?
No way.
And she was a hooper. But
yeah,
it's like it's like you hear this shit and you're sitting here like, when did this become the fucking common theme and acceptable to just try to emasculate men? Like, when did this become okay?
No.
When did this become okay? This is what we're gonna start doing. We're gonna start just fucking dogging out men and saying, yeah, we could beat dudes in the NBA. Like Flau'jae Johnson comes the other day and says, hell no.
No.
Like these guys got their elbows over the rim, over the backboard. I'm 5'10". I can't barely touch the rim.
They're on top of the square.
Like, get the fuck out of here. You can't even get a woman to dunk a basketball in a game unless she's absolutely wide open for a rim grazer.
And it looks horrible.
It's a rim grazer.
It looks horrible.
Like, legitimately
so unathletic.
And yet they're going to sit here and Asia Wilson's going to say that shit to Josh Hart. And it's like, and then on top of that, you got this other shit right now where I'm continuing on my extinction commentary. Every player now is complaining about the referees.
Yep.
Every fucking player. It's no longer just Caitlin Clark fans or Caitlin. Well, because Caitlin Clark has never complained about referees. Fans do. But the rest of the league now is complaining about the fucking referees. Every fucking player is bitching and moaning about referees. Your officiating is so bad that everybody now is talking shit about their officiating. To the point because you got fucking high school level referees there. You can make more money refereeing a day of fucking AAU ball than you can refereeing one WNBA game.
That's how bad it is.
They get paid for a WNBA game between $150 and $400 a game.
Oh, that's terrible.
And remember, they got to get there probably an hour or so before the game. They're probably there an hour after the game.
Yep.
You got a 2.5 hour. So you're there for 5 hours. You could referee 5 AAU games back to back, make $50-$60 a game. The high school refs are making $70-$80 now a game. And those games are an hour, 15.
Hour 15.
AAU games are less than an hour. You could do 5 AAU games back to back and not have to fly anywhere. And you can make $300.
Yeah.
And you don't have to worry about getting crucified by people on TV, about your officiating.
But I thought that what made the league special because they were physical and this and that and that. No, but why are you laughing? That's what they told us, Rudy. You stop laughing, man.
I know they're dirty. I mean, you got Nneka Ogwumike, the president, body slamming fucking the girl from Dallas.
But that's what they told us. They said the league is more physical. Y'all don't know about the W. This is how we get down.
Yeah, the 15U fucking boys soccer team that beat the U.S. national women's soccer team, beat the brakes off them out of Dallas. It was like a local team. Like, come on, it wasn't even a national team. Like, come on, man. Like right now, tomorrow, the tickets for the Fever game, $10 get in. Friday in Dallas, the get in price is $24 now. $24. That is where they are right now. The Paige Caitlyn game at the American Airlines Center
would have been crazy. First of all.
Yeah. So you have all these things that are coming together at the same damn time. And if I would, I've said it, I would love to see them have the Stones to fucking go on strike, but they don't have the Stones to do it. They want to be the victims. They want to be forced into a lockout, and they want to blame the ownership.
Jesus Christ, she is 27.
Who?
In Asia, but she missed now. She's 13
she had
18.
21 in the fucking second quarter.
She has 13 of 18, 27. But Jackie Young play. Chelsea Gray has. Whoa, Chelsea Gray's on fire. 0 for 4.
She has 1 point.
0 for 4. She got 7 assists.
Yeah, the Dallas tickets are dropping and dropping. By the time we get to the game day, those tickets will cost $10 also. They'll cost $10. Jeez. You know? See any comments here?
LA need this game. LA been on fire. Getting their players back.
They had won 5 in a row.
Those losses don't look as bad.
What?
Indiana lost to LA.
Yeah, they do. They look terrible. They're terrible losses. There's so many bad losses this team has had. Look, you go to look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this. Let's go look back at this. Hold on, real quick. I don't know if people realize this or not, but I'm gonna put it up there anyhow. Let's go back.
So the top 8 teams make it, huh? Sheesh.
The top 8 out of 13. They think the NBA is bad, right? I think the NBA is.
LA gonna get a spot.
Let's see here. So I don't know if you're aware of it, if you watch that shit, but the WNBA, the what was it, the Friday night shit that they had that lasted a whole hour. It lasted a whole hour. They had like 2,000 empty seats because people didn't go.
Yeah.
People were like, fuck this isn't worth it. And I'm sure they sold it out or gave out all the tickets, but they posted the actual attendance on it. And I just want to see what the hell the attendance was for the actual game. It says 16,988, Gamebridge Fieldhouse.
Jeez.
Yeah, the Gamebridge Fieldhouse seats 18,000. They had 1,000 empty seats for the All-Star game.
Jeez.
1,000 empty seats. Don't know what you'll think about that, but hey. Yeah. So anyhow, folks, appreciate y'all jumping on board this evening. Thank you, Nick, for jumping on. Made it fun for me tonight.
I'm back, man.
Oh, you're gonna be back every week. Oh, wait, Ben, what's up? Did you see Phoenix said they are giving out complimentary tickets for the? Are you serious?
On groceries?
Are you at Walmart? Kroger?
Where is this at?
Oh God!
Where do I gotta spend $75 at?
Hold on a second. Oh my God! This is fucking. Dude, come on. You serious? Look at this shit. You're trying to keep me here, Ben, aren't you?
They have to go through Angel Reese. There's nothing else.
Shop till you drop. Spend $75 or more at Fry's food stores between July 24th and August 2nd and receive 2 complimentary tickets to an upcoming Mercury home game, either against Atlanta or Connecticut. What's going to happen is people are going to buy $75 worth of grocery store shit, and they're going to give the tickets back. Like, I don't want this shit.
What are you doing? What is that?
Give me another $50 in groceries.
They're free. They're free, Rudy. No. I'm okay.
I don't want them. They're free. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, the WA, like, okay, what? I'm gonna pay an extra $5 to get in. Y'all gave it to me for free. Okay, all I had to pay was $5 to get in.
Okay, we don't have a Fry. I don't even know. Let's Fry. I presume that might be their Publix out there. I presume that's like their Publix because we have Publix here.
Mm.
Oh, come on, man. This is hilarious. Can you imagine if you use your EBT card to go get your food?
Hold on, a bottle of coconut water costs more to get it. I get a coconut water costs about $5-6. More expensive.
Fry's food, is that healthy? Oh my God! No, they gotta give complimentary parking too. Come on now, I'm not paying for parking for this shit. I can't imagine they're charging fucking $50 for parking like the Miami Heat do. I can only imagine. I can only imagine what the New York Knicks charge for parking because they don't.
$5, $10.
I wouldn't pay more than $10 to park for a WNBA game.
All right, then. Okay, then you're gonna have to park 8 cars back. Then.
You know, I was in Vegas last week, and I almost I thought about going to the Aces game on Tuesday, but I just decided not to.
Oh man.
Their tickets were so fucking overpriced. I was sitting here like, y'all are on drugs. Like y'all are on drugs. Can you imagine giving away free tickets to a WNBA game for buying groceries? That sounds like the bullshit the Miami Hurricanes used to do in early 80s, where you get a Whopper and get free tickets to a Hurricanes football game.
Ooh, I like that.
Like, I wish they would do that now.
Oh,
you know, but yeah, they were asking the amount of money that I don't sit upper deck, people, so I'm bougie like that. I don't sit in the upper deck. If I'm not sitting lower deck, I don't go. And yeah, I was like, I'm not paying $120 to go sit in the lower level to watch Vegas play Atlanta. Not doing it. Not doing it. So just say no. Just say no. No to drugs, yes to education.
Yeah, no to drugs, yes to education, baby.
That's a commentator down here who does a Friday Night Football for
no to drugs, yes to education, baby.
Wow. Anyhow, folks, appreciate y'all. Yeah, it was $120 for lower level. You could go upper deck for like $25, but that's too much money for Vegas. Come on now. I'm not paying that shit. They must be out their damn minds. I spent my week in Vegas in a very elevated state.
Rudy was pie as a kite.
I spent my week in a very elevated state.
Pie as a kite.
I slept a lot in Las Vegas. I went to the top of the world steakhouse with my wife for her birthday.
Was it good?
Oh, it was awesome. Especially when you're spinning around and you're like, why can't I find my table?
Good night. Good night.
No, I couldn't. You can't find your table. Like if you're in an elevated state,
I want to be like that this weekend.
Oh, I had people walking behind me, and I'm like, who the fuck is behind me again? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Like it was pretty good actually. We saw the Jabberwockies, the dance crew. They're amazing. They're absolutely amazing. Even now, 20 years later, they're still awesome.
The thing just cut me off. That means my computer went dead.
Yeah, but we're wrapping up, man. Appreciate y'all.
I don't want to get the charger.
Have a great night. I'm gonna post this video now that I talked about. Y'all make sure you check it out. It'll be up probably in the next 15-20 minutes. You're in an elevated state right now, Pam. Oh, that must be nice. I might do that tonight too. Who knows? We'll see. Anyhow, if you haven't done so, hit the like button. I appreciate y'all jumping on board.
Good night, y'all.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate everyone jumping on board once again. And I will try to do a live tomorrow night after the game, but I am in Orlando at a conference, so it might be a little bit later than it might be like 10:30 or so if I do it.
Ooh, I can do that, Rudy. Let me watch the game so I can hop on tomorrow.
Watch the game. All right, we'll watch the game. All right, folks, that's it. Y'all have a great night. This is Rudy Rodriguez Showma and Nick the Great Taylor. Oh my God.
I'm gonna change the name tomorrow.
Come on now. Have a good one.